Ryan, if you want to travel real far, you can break a bedrock block in Nether up top, then walk. Hisham, I don't want to hear anything else from what you just said. Because that whole thing really pissed me off that people were doing that in our server. It's like a glitch. You're glitching out of the map and exploiting it. People built a base on top of that. No, I'm not doing cheesy shit. I'm going to play the game normal. And actually have an adventure and not have some no XP farms, no BS. I'm gonna actually work for it and have adventures along the way, not glitch out the map like a fucking sweat lord. Esports awards, no, not a chance. I appreciate you trying to help, but it just reminded me that like we all talked in the Discord today, all the people in the server, and I went in. I did not hold back. I gave all my feelings. Like, I've been streaming my ass off on the server, okay? And then I show up on the Purge day, and there's people who I have barely seen in the server with the most insane armor and stuff, and I'm just like, how? It makes no sense. Makes no sense. But how about people actually get on the server and start driving, you know, some story and some stuff, some great footage and content that make people enjoy the Purge server. Great clips, stuff like that. I went in, I complained about people that had AFK farms, AFK mob spawners, XP farms, all these kind of things that I've been complaining about since day one. And I think there's a unanimous decision that we are going to be getting rid of them. Because people have enchanted shit off their tits and they're barely in the server. How are they getting that much enchanted shit? Because they have some people on their team that are doing AFK shit and getting all the XP and then enchanting their shit. It's just kind of shitty. It's gonna make the server really boring because people are gonna rock up in their god armor. Like, who was that person? I can't even remember. We weren't able to kill someone. We were just hitting them forever. And it's like, oh no, I have emeralds or whatever and I can't die. It's sick. I did not hold back. I let them know my feelings. And, yeah, fuck them. I'm like, how is this our second Purge and we still haven't got this, like, nailed out? I feel like people are going after their KD in the Purge, trying to get the most kills, the highest kills in the Purge, whereas I'm trying to drive, I guess, content. I want people to have great clips, great like banter, interactions, and people are just doing like AFK things, showing up on the Purge with the Infinity Gauntlet and all the stones. But if I see people in the server grinding their dick off, interacting, having fun, making the server feel fun, and then they have good stuff, then that makes sense. But I'm like, I don't never see you on the server. I'm streaming a fucking lot. And then yeah, people teleporting in. It wasn't just my base that happened to. Even Brock had his plan was to do /home and get into Speedy's base. So like, not everyone was like. I'm not saying we were perfect. Like, here's an example. When I was told by the chat, which really speaking, I shouldn't have had the chat tell me that they're at my base. That's ratting, and I still went back. But did you notice I didn't do / my hair looks stressed because I'm tired. Did you notice I didn't use /home? I could have just done /home and I was right on top of them. I flew back. I had my elytra. And I was like, I just wish everyone fucking kind of did that. Just build the adrenaline, the anticipation. Like, oh shit, will he get back in time? Will he catch them? Will he save it? /TP. You're like, that sucks. And it's not me being a dry shite. It's me caring about the longevity of this server. If everyone turns up on the first server with god tier armor and everything, and they just are impossible to kill, like I said on in the chat, I said, "Wow, these must be people who enjoy bowling with the sides up." It's just like, if you have XP farmers and shit like that, you're just playing Minecraft on easy mode. How's that enjoyable? Anyway. Because, like, getting up that clip with Droid and Puffer while they were looting the base was fun. I had to sneak up, I had to tippy toe up, and then I got them. And the adrenaline, the chat was like, oh my god, will you get them, will you get them? That's what I want people doing. Because that gets the blood flowing. Imagine your chats. If you just TP there and then get in, that's just boring. I want people's chats, the adrenaline, everyone, like, anticipating, nervous, like, will they pull it off? Will they get up there? Will they make it? Will they, you know? You get one friend to Lytra in onto someone's base, teleport all the team, and then they come in with their TNT and just blow it up. Sick. Sick. Outplayed. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Yeah, they can disable. Yeah, the mods can do that, but they didn't. I just don't. I got more like. Am I talking shit about the admins? Maybe, but it's not because I'm trying to be an asshole. It's because I really want the server to be fun and enjoyable and as action-packed as possible. But I got annoyed that they didn't think of that. That it felt like this was made up kind of as they went along. I'm like, we literally had the first purge. Like, how is nobody going back and watching and learning the mistakes that we made from the first purge? This is the second purge. I don't know. I think it can just be a little bit better. Like, giving people, like, those god rods that Cryos had, and he was slapping me off with that stick with knockback 5 or something like that. And then the mods were like saying, the admins were saying to me, oh, it's for, it was just for a bit of fun. Goofs and gaffs, we gave it to them. I was like, right, great. It destroyed my base. Look up on my base. Because of that goof and gaffs, handing out people these things. You think they're gonna, like, not use it during the purge? It's like, don't hand out, like, non-game based things. Like, no, not ban the admin, but it was, I don't know. I just feel like people were getting caught up in, you know, messing around with people, interact with people, and giving them stuff. And I'm like, don't give them stuff. Just don't give them stuff. Unattainable items, yeah. And then they use it during the purge, and then I'm flying in trying to save my base, and when I land, John hits me, and no matter where he hits me with that knockback, because we didn't have walls up. Now, our mistake was not having walls. It was our mistake for not having walls. Like, let's get that straight. Actually, no, go back. I understand that, but yeah, it was just Crouch shouldn't have that from the beginning. Yeah, but yeah, let's get it straight. It's not John's fault. I think John was just kind of like a puppy dog and just going along with it. You know, he had this stick. It's not like they gave it to him and said, use this during the purge or anything. They just gave it to him, and then John was like, oh, this thing's effective. This thing's good. And then for the Skybase, it was really effective. It was like super effective. It was like Pikachu versus a Pidgey. I had no problem, but it was the admin's fault in my eyes. So don't give people stuff that they're not supposed to have. Brock at the end of the purge, do you remember Brock had this ridiculous fucking large fucking admin rod thing? Like, stop giving people stuff. Stop giving people stuff.